at halftime at Golden Ram Stadium. The Mars Planets lead the Rams 6-0, and Dean has some numbers.
It's been a weird night, Mike, as far as numbers go. Highlands dominated the first half, but Trail here 6-0. First downs, Highlands 9, Mars 3. Rushing, Highlands 115, Mars 47. Passing, Highlands 70, Mars 3. That is 185 total yards for Highlands, only 50 for Mars. But penalties have been a big problem for the Golden Rams. 7 for 60 yards, only 2 for 10 for Mars. Third down conversions, Mars 0 for 4, Highlands 1 for 5. Both teams playing great defense. Turnovers, Mars has committed 2, that big one right before the half. Held them off the scoreboard. Highlands had 1. And again, time of possession, unbelievable, Mike. Twice as much time. 15:39 for Highlands, 8:21 for Mars. But you look up at the scoreboard, we're trailing here 7-0.
Right, we have Brock.
6-0.
We have Brock. Yeah, and that's important. We have Brock White at over 100 yards on the ground here in the first half, and Teddy Ruffner 9 carries for 46 yards. The Highlands defense has definitely done the job on him so far. The second half kickoff will be brought to you by the Anchor Inn on Freeport Road in Natrona Heights. They're open 11 to 8 Monday through Saturday. You can call them 724-224-9910 for takeout. That's the Anchor Inn on Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Welcome aboard.
Carol Alshot talked to Dee about maybe how about Friday nights a little bit later, but she said they can't do it.
They really can't.
Yeah.
No, we'll get there. I think we're getting there. Also want to remind you folks that you can watch the games on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock on Comcast Channel 190, just like always. We're still there. And on YouTube at Highlands High Sports. Please subscribe and click the notifications button, click the bell. That way when the games are up on Saturday morning, you'll be able to have them right there. I've had a couple of people that said that they will be waiting for us tomorrow and not watching earlier than that, and we appreciate you. And remember, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and we thank everybody for watching out there. We're doing record numbers, and we understand the circumstances, and we're happy to be here.
How many subscribers now, Mike?
We've doubled our subscriptions since this season started, since that scrimmage last Saturday 2 weeks ago. So thank everybody for that. We're heading toward 1,000. We want to get to 1,000. Let's see if we can do that.
Well, the Golden Rams, like I said, domination in the first half as far as statistically. Unfortunately for the Golden Rams, that opening kickoff, Teddy Ruffner, again, if you go back and watch the first play of the game, went back to the 3-yard line, picked the ball, momentum going towards the goal line, turn it around though. When he turned it around, you told me he was fast. He was fast. He is 97 yards for that score, and that's been the only one here tonight.
Well, my halftime prediction is that Highlands now will return the second half kickoff, brought to you by the Anchor Inn, all the way for a touchdown to tie the game. So let's see if we can do that.
All right, I'm up for that.
This is interesting, though, because these are the humps that you got to get over when you're a young team like Highlands is. And they had those 2 games at the end of last year, and many of these same kids were on the field for it. The South Fayette game, they couldn't get over the hump, and then the Newcastle game, they did get over the hump. I think they have the confidence in knowing that they can do this.
Well, again, this is the number 2 team in 4A, the Mars Planets.
So here's Wright, kicking it to the far side of the field, and Loveland at the 12-yard line. At the 15, comes to the near side of the field, gets a block, tries to cut it, but the Planets are waiting for him. And down goes Loveland at the 23-yard line. You see number 9, Anthony Vargo, the senior, in there to make this tackle. So the Rams have a long field. They'll start at the 23, and they trail it 6-0.
All right, the Golden Rams have to go to work here. Quarterback Chandler Timmons. Last 5 passes were incomplete, Mike. He's got 4 completions for 70 yards.
First down. Coleman to the right. Saunders in motion. Goodness gracious.
I don't think you got set, Mike.
And the penalties continue to mount. Last week's game at Knock, even though the Rams were very impressive, they had 80 yards on 11 penalties, and they're heading toward that number right now.
Not the way we wanted to second half.
You know, when they came up with the rules, they made it 1st and 10 for a reason. You don't want to be 1st and 15.
That is true.
And it is chilly, guys.
It is chilly. That first one of the year, Mike. That first cool night gets you.
Currently, it's 56 degrees.
Feels like 46.
Brock White gets gummed up in the middle and makes something out of nothing as he gets up over the 20 and up to the 22-yard line. He gets 4 of those 5 penalty yards back.
2nd and 11.
We talked about the keys before the game. Penalties, turnovers, and special teams. And really, all of those, at least 2 of the 3 of those are in Mars' favor right now.
Yeah, contributed.
Mars did turn it over twice, and Highlands only once. Timmons is back. He looks. He's going to fire it deep. He's got Loveland down there, and it's incomplete. Loveland was being jostled on the far side of the field by Evan Thompson, but no flag.
Yeah, they're looking for an interference call. They didn't get it there, Mike.
3rd and 11 now.
We have a limited crowd, but they are vocal, Mike.
Third and 11. You really want to do something with this drive. The first one of the first drive both ways in the third quarter can be momentum shifters. Timmons is back with time. He's going to try it again.
Got it, man.
And this is overthrown as he tried to get it to Coleman.
He was open
at the 50-yard line, and it's incomplete.
He was open.
4th down.
Mars had a number, Mike. We're 2-6 against them all time in the series, and
yeah, we haven't beaten them since 2011. We won 14-11 here. Last time we played them here was in 2016. We lost 14-8. And the last time we played them was in 2017 up there and lost 21-10. And all those were with Scott Heinauer as coach. Snap to Brock White, and he boots it. And it's out of there. This is going to be...
Oh, hit him!
Oh, hit him, man!
Loose ball!
It's still loose ball! It's at the 50-yard line. And the Rams fall on it, and Kyron Long has it for the Rams, and there's a big turnover.
There you
muff
go,
punt.
Gotta make this happen, Mike. Now's the time. Kyron and his brother Cliff right beside him, Mike.
Oh, Bombowski was the punter. Thanks, Bill.
He got it out of there. Number 33 boomed it.
So now the Rams get that break. They have the ball at the 50-yard line. And the Rams again with the flags and whistles.
I don't think it was a false start. Run out of time.
That's a false start, all right.
False start against the old Rams.
60 yards and penalties, Mike. And why don't we just start out 1st and 15 every drive, huh?
Yeah, it might be less devastating. So they call that on Saunders. He might have motioned upfield too soon. Coming in motion, and you can't turn up before the snap. Again, that's a new position for him. Play clock down. Timmons back. Sprints right. Looking. Got a man wide open. Nice play by Loveland to get a foot in. And he pulls it in at the Mars 42-yard line. 13 yards.
Makes it doable. 3rd down now. Give me 2nd down.
Only 2nd, yeah.
2.
Even better.
83 yards now for Chandler.
61 yards on 3 catches for Loveland. 2nd and 2 at the Planet's 42. Timmons out of the shotgun. Pulls it down and throws, and he got Loveland on a slant. Breaks a tackle. He's got the 1st down to the Mars 34-yard line.
Pick up of 8. Highlands 1st down.
10th Rams 1st down of the ball game. And a gain of, as we said, 8 yards.
91 now through the air for Chandler.
And Loveland's got 4 of them. He has 8 receptions here early in the season.
And more important, the Golden Rams are on the move. So important to get this one in, Mike.
Now they've gone to the air here on this drive. Saunders in motion. They're going to run the toss, and this is White. Tries to get to the near side of the field. He cuts it and gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. We'll say he gets a yard down to the 33-yard line. And Jordan Moser was down there along with Ben Chismar. 2nd and 9. Coleman splits to the left, a pair of number 3s along with Evan Thompson out there. 2nd and 9. 9.5 left, 3rd quarter. The Rams trying to cash in that muff punt. Oh, and another one. Tom Girardi's beside himself.
These are just the kind of mistakes you can't make, Mike. If we continue to do them, that is familiar territory. 9th penalty for 65 yards. You know what else, Mike? I think we got to get to the line of scrimmage and run the plays. I don't like when we stand around and just let everybody look at our formation.
Dean, that is 6 pre-snap penalties.
Ouch.
And that's just lack of discipline. That's all that is. 2nd down and 14 now.
Now we got to remember, it's the 2nd game of the year, unfortunately.
And it's not been a normal year in any way. White cuts through there and gets some good yardage between the tackles, gets it back to the 34-yard line. That's a 4-yard pickup. That's almost all the penalty yards. We'll call it 5 to the 33. 3rd down and 9.
21 carries now for Brock White, 118 yards. Another big 3rd down here, Mike. Almost in 4-down territory.
Yeah, the linesman on that side of the field in front of the chain gang over there, and Scott Heinauer right over there. Timmons is back. He's going to throw at it. Coleman tried to go up with one hand, but he was well covered. The pass turned him around a little bit. And it's 4th down. 4th and 9. Interesting decision here from the 33. The Highlands defense has been very good, and the punt team is not coming out. The Rams are going to go for this.
And our defense, like you said, Mike, has been impressive. The only score of the game, the opening kickoff return for a touchdown.
Rams converted one of these in the first half. 4th and 9.
Take it down, that field. Take it down, that field. Take it down.
10 seconds on the play clock.
Timmons going to pooch it. And he does get it down there. The Rams chasing it. Got to get there. They didn't get there. So the punt goes into the end zone.
When do we get a break tonight, Mike?
I'm still waiting for that. Well, we just had one and didn't take advantage of it. They gave us the ball at the 50-yard line and shot ourselves in the foot some more.
True that. That is true.
I heard gun sales are way up this year. I think the Highlands offense bought them all.
Come on, guys.
1st down, Mars at the 20. And it gave us to Ruffner, and the Rams are just there waiting. He gets 2. At the 22, Jeremiah Nelson down at the bottom of the pile. And Ruffner's found the sledding tough tonight.
He was my pick to click there. Khalil Long also on a tackle. Talked to my buddy Ray Konjak this week, Mike, discussing the game. He said the most important thing we had to do to stop Ruffner was control a lot of scrimmage, and we can check that box off, huh?
That has happened, Dean. No question.
Raymond out in Gettysburg, we look forward to seeing the replay tomorrow. Told him about the live stream. He said, I want to listen to you guys.
Chismar in motion. 2nd and 8.
Here's the pitch.
Ruffner again.
Whoa.
Just tries to get to the corner and does. Up over the 30. He's going to have a 1st down at the 31-yard line. Boy, it looked like they moved early, didn't it?
Yep. Chiron Long out there. Loveland and Saunders made the tackle.
That's the 4th 1st down only for Mars tonight. But they have the lead. That's a 9-yard gain for Ruffner. They've turned it over 3 times. Helped the Rams out in that area. They haven't been able to take advantage of it. Too many penalties. 7:12 left. 3rd quarter. Mars 6, Highlands nothing.
We've only committed 1 turnover, but it was a big one, Mike.
Trips right this time. And Fuller's going to pitch it to Ruffner. Gets to the right, and the Rams blow it up.
Chiron Long.
Loss on the play. Long made the tackle, but Brock White ruined it by taking a couple of blockers with him and opened the path.
All right, Mike, 3rd and long. They're going to have to give us the ball back.
It's only 2nd down.
Back at 3rd.
2-yard loss.
By the way, our chain gang is parents, Mike.
Yeah, I know Nate Signorella is one of them. I saw he and his father-in-law in the vestibule. Jeff Timmons, I saw.
I said third, Mike said second, so we're going with Mike.
2nd and 12. They made a first down on a play before.
Yep.
Fuller is back and he throws. Woolridge is over there. DJ Loveland blows that one up.
That ball was in the air for a long time.
It really was, and DJ made the play. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and 13 now. Quinn Fuller, 3 for 6, 2 yards.
Big third down play for the Golden Rams here.
Go, boys, big play, big play.
Clock winds, less than 6 minutes left of the third quarter, and Mars leads it 6-0.
Chris Dvorak checking in tight end, Mike. Make sure he's accounted for.
Quinn Fuller. And we have whistles. And the Mars Planets have called timeout at the 5:33 mark. Speaking of planets,
Let's talk about Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Toronto Heights. It's your home for a judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a unique setting where everyone, and we mean everyone, is free to work out in a non-intimidating environment for as little as $10 a month. Planet Fitness, we know that staying active is more important now than ever, and it's essential to maintaining good health. Go to planetfitness.com and check out Fit Facts and learn how we are keeping you healthy in and out of our clubs. Planet Fitness is ready to help you get motivated and moving. Remember, memberships are available for as low as $10. Stop by and say hello to Ross at Planet Fitness in the Heights Plaza today. Mike, I mentioned the Dvoraks. Check this out. 6 Dvoraks went to Highlands High School from 1982 to 96. And the youngest, John Dvorak, West Point graduate.
how about that?
Lieutenant Colonel in the Army, served in both Iraq and Afghanistan. So thank you for your service, Mr. Dvorak. Or I should say Lieutenant Colonel.
Lieutenant Colonel. What was your sister-in-law? What was her rank? Air
He
Force.
was a Lieutenant Colonel also.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's one step away from being the head honcho.
Yes, exactly. So here we go. 3rd down and long. 3rd and 13 for Mars, back at their 28-yard line.
She was at Andrews Air Force Base, Mike. So that's where Air Force One is.
Right.
I get to play the golf course right next door to it.
I heard it's beautiful.
It's
well,
not-
all the politicians play there, so they got to keep it nice. Here we go on 3rd down. Fuller, the junior quarterback, barks the signals. He's going to turn, and they give us to Ruffner. Ruffner turns the corner. The Rams have him corralled, though, and bring him down after he gets a couple up to the 33-yard line, where Jeremiah Saunders got him off his feet.
Along with Signorella.
It's a 5-yard gain, but it's 4th down. And this Rams defense, as advertised. Teddy Ruffner has 60 yards, but he's got a couple headaches along with him. Of course, he has 93 yards that really count. The difference in this game right now. Fuller back to punt. Elijah Coleman back at the 35-yard line.
Opening kickoff.
Oh, he snapped it over his head.
Come on, baby.
Tackle him. He's down at the 3-yard line, and the
There we
Rams will have it
go.
right there. There's the snap it over his head. And now the Rams got to punch it in from the 3-yard line.
Come on, guys. I'd like to see Jeremiah Saunders a fullback, Mike. How about that? Let's see Saunders a fullback. Power up.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
I would get in that I formation and go right at it.
It's a 29-yard loss, by the way. We had one of those last week. Timmons out over the football. 1st and goal. And there you go. Saunders in the backfield. The turn, the toss. This is White. Tries to get outside to the right, and this is a disaster. And that's a big loss all the way back to the 17-yard line. That's a 13-yard loss.
Why go wide?
A 13-yard loss on 1st and goal at the 3.
Power up and right behind him, Mike, huh? Oh, got him.
Now it almost takes the run right out of there. Play clock down to 5. 2nd and goal. Timmons is back. Now he's thrown a bad pass and it's almost intercepted. Well, the Rams got fortunate, but now we have a penalty flag, so we'll see what that's all about. It was supposed to be the slant, but they covered it. Chandler came off of that and then went to his secondary receiver, and it was late. It was DJ on the slant, is what I think it was Loveland, and but Mars had it covered, so Chandler wisely kept it. Now we'll see what Joe Kulik has for us here. See if we can listen to Joe. He projects very well. Let's listen.
He's trying to tell us. That's the first down.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That'll be a half the distance call. That'll put the ball at the 9-yard line. So the ball's at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. Listen to the Highlands fans. They are making noise. Wide side of the field to the left. Timmons, short drop, fires to the near side, and it's too low for Coleman. Now it's 3rd and goal. You know, it's still okay to run the ball down here. They didn't go up. They didn't go straight ahead at all. 3rd down and goal. 3:55 left of the 3rd quarter.
All right, Mike. We need it right here.
Certainly 4-down territory. Timmons back. He's going to loft it to the corner. White is open. Highlands touchdown.
Wow, Mike. You talking about drama, huh?
Timmons to Brock White. The game is tied.
Now here's the real drama, Mike. What do we do on this extra point?
So we'll see if it's what we're going to do. Signorella will hold, then it's DJ Loveland.
Come on, DJ.
We're going to try this extra point. A chance to give Highlands the lead at 3:51. The snap, the ball is down. Loveland's boot is on its way. It's good.
Yeah, baby.
And the Rams lead 7-6. At 3:51 left of the 3rd quarter, Highlands finally takes advantage of Mars' generosity.
Bill saying better squib this kick. That's a good idea. Are you or someone you know in need of physical occupational therapy? I am, Mike, and I'm going to Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Service in Trent Heights. My arm felt fantastic golf today. Phoenix specializes in one personal care coupled with your latest techniques and equipment and physical therapy services. They find out the type of injury you have. They specialize in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injuries. Phoenix will help you, or you will reach your goals as quick as possible. Phoenix Rehabilitation Service, conveniently located 1601 Union Avenue, Trent Heights. Flexible hours to allow social distancing and follow all COVID guidelines. Call them today at 724-224-5090 to set up an appointment, or on the web at phoenixphysicaltherapy.com. Can't even tell you about the golf game, Mike. Too excited. But I played really good today.
And the best news is you felt really good today.
Yeah, more important. Yep. Thank you, Adrian.
All right. So here we go with this kickoff. The Rams lead at 7-6. Remember, the extra point was blocked by, I believe it was Nelson. Jeremiah Nelson blocked it. So that's why Mars only had 6. It was so long ago, you probably forgot, as all this other stuff has happened since. So now Loveland will kick it off. The Rams now lead at 7-6.
Squib it, Mike?
Yeah. But see, the funny part was the first one kind of was like a squib.
Yeah.
And they were still able to. You know me, I'd put my starting defense on the kick.
You always talk about that, yeah.
Loveland boots it. He's going to kick it out of bounds. Well, guess what?
I'd rather have that than the other.
I could think of worse things. So
where does that go to? 35?
So it'll be 1st down for the Planets at 3:51 left of the 3rd quarter. Now remember, as we go down the stretch here, they do have a very good kicker, but on the other hand, they've only made 4 first downs. So it'll be 1st down Mars at the 35-yard line.
I'm going to go to work on defense. They've done a great job so far.
Well, the turnovers, now that bad snap won't go as a turnover, but they've turned it over 3 times and gave the Rams the ball to 3. Now's where the defense needs to stand up. It's just like a pitcher after your team scores.
Yep.
Ruffner dragged off his feet by Burford as he gets up over the 35 to the 38-yard line, and limping off the field for Highlands is Jeremiah Nelson. That's not good news.
Not good at all. He's been a stalwart on that defense so far.
2nd and 7, a 3-yard gain for touchdown Teddy.
Nelson going to get worked on, hopefully get back out there.
The Rams lead it 7-6. They split Tim Humes out to the right. Ruffner wades through there. There's nothing. Tyler Bender was in there with help, and it was 53 Chiron Long from his linebacker spot. Ruffner, not much. Actually, not any. 3rd and 7.
Looking for Saunders on the,
Nelson
on the sideline, Mike. I don't see.
Maybe he's back in the game. Let's see.
Nope. Daniel Timmons replaced him, by the way.
Okay, 72. Well, the good news is Nelson's not laying on a table.
Yeah, I don't see him anymore.
3rd down. Big one.
Might be a cramp issue, Mike.
Fuller is back. Fuller's going to throw it out here to the near side. Oh, it's caught beautifully. It's going to be a 1st down to Fargo up over the 50 and down to the Highlands 48-yard line.
Choma made the tackle, but not till he got the 1st down, Mike. And this is the problem you have when you score. You got to really go out and play extra hard on defense to convert.
14-yard pickup to Fargo.
Nelson, he walked with a trainer down there, Mike. I don't know if it doesn't look like a cramp issue. Drinking some water. Has his helmet off, though.
1st down Mars at the Highlands 48. 2:05, clock winding, 3rd quarter. Rams lead 7-6. Wooldridge splits to the left this time. Fargo and Ruffner the setbacks. Toss to Ruffner. Tries to get a block. Turns to the outside. Burford plays off that block and brings him down after a gain of about 4.
Coleman also on the stop, Mike, but he looks like he's hurt on the play.
I mentioned next week at Hampton that Hampton played Mars last week. Mars beat them 35-13, even though Hampton led that game 7-0 and 10-7, but it was 28-3 from there out.
Teddy Ruffner, Mike, has local ties. His great uncle Bill Beaver Ruffner still lives in Eternal Heights, and he was commissioner one time, and used to drink coffee with him and golf with him a few times in Frank, Kentucky. If he can take Frank, he's a good guy.
2nd down. I got to run option pitch to Ruffner. Off to the right. Turns the corner. 40, 35, out of bounds. 1st down. Mars at the Highlands. They're going to put him down at the 37-yard line.
And again, Mike, Golden Rams, after scoring, have to stand up here on defense.
And this is their best drive. They've made 2 first downs on it. That's the only time they've done that.
Ruffner on the pitch.
74 yards for him now. 1:01 clock stop, 3rd quarter.
And remember, you're looking at a 3,000-yard rusher over his career. Jeremiah continues to walk on the sideline.
He's trying to walk it off.
His helmet's way downfield.
And Fuller is back.
He's looking.
Fuller's going to throw it incomplete. It was too tall for Chismar at the 30-yard line. He had broken open in the flat.
And he's hurt, Mike.
And Chismar is getting out. Now, see, that can be a cramp. You see the way he stretched out.
Yes.
And I think that might be what the story is there. We'll take a quick timeout here with 56 seconds left in the 3rd as they tend to Chismar. Highlands leads 7-6. We'll be right back. You see the story? 56 seconds left of the 3rd. The Rams lead at 7-6. Mars will have a 2nd and 10 at the Highlands 37-yard line. Chismar came off the field. There's Nelson. It looks like he's trying to walk off cramps too. He is just drinking as much water as he can and trying to walk that through. Chismar, I think, was a cramp also. He came off to the sideline. 2nd and 10. And Fuller going to throw it again. Going to throw a screen. It might have been tipped. It's up in the air and incomplete as Loveland came in. The Rams might have got a piece on that. There's some big numbered players downfield and no flags.
Dvorak was out in the flat. Great job of coverage by Loveland there, and he tried to go to a secondary receiver.
Alex Jablanovsky, number 76, a biggin with a big number, was way down there, and there are no flags.
He just threw the flag, Mike.
Oh, they did now?
Yep, they called.
There we go. They got it. I would decline that.
Yeah. It would have made a third down, right?
Yeah, they would have brought up a 3rd and 10, so that's 2nd and 15.
2nd and 16.
If it would have been 10, you want it, you know? 2nd and 15. They're pushing him back. They do have a good kicker. That's a consideration, I'm sure. Fuller's going to throw a swing pass to Ruffner. He's
Nothing
tracked down by Kyron Long at the 49-yard line.
Read that perfectly, Mike.
A 7-yard loss. 3rd and 22.
You thought our defense would come up big tonight, Mike, and so far, so good. Except for that opening kick return, the defense has really done a great job.
20 seconds. Clock is winding. The play clock says they have to run a play here in the 3rd quarter. This is a big play. And the Rams can tee off on Fuller now. Fuller is back. They're coming after him. He fires it downfield. Got a man wide open, but he overthrew
Nice
Gismar.
job. They ran that wheel, and he
I don't see any laundry. It's 4th down. 4th and 22 with 2 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Remember, trivia will be coming up at the end of this one. No, it's very Tom's playing Jeopardy. He said Mahatma Gandhi. That's right. We're going to have Supreme Court trivia coming up. Stay tuned.
He's close. He's close.
Name the only Supreme Court justice that played for the Steelers. Come on, we got this.
All right, he's going to punt. Let's have another snap over his head, Mike.
Quinn Fuller. And he gets it out of there. It's a line drive. Coleman takes it on a hop. Up over the 15. Where are you going?
Where is he going?
Where are you going? Back to the good news is Highlands has the ball. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. The Highlands Golden Rams 7 and the Mars Planets 6.
Chris DeVore a little shook up on that play.
Remember, you can watch us on YouTube at Highlands High Sports. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We'll let you know when the games are on there. And every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock on Comcast Channel 190, you'll be there. Dane Trivia.
And I got to take care of some business first. Go to bed, Frankie Girardi. It's past your bedtime. All right, here's our trivia. Since Mars likes to run so much, and we've done a good job ourselves tonight,
Right.
who is the leading all-time WPL rusher? All-time.
All-time leading WPIL rusher. LeVar Arrington. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there, and then you can lead me toward the answer.
We saw him play.
We saw him play. Oh, from Armstrong/Katanning.
Nope.
Dudek, not him?
Not him. We saw him play in a scrimmage here.
Russell Shell.
Russell Shell, Hopewell, 2011, Mike, 9,078 yards.
That's a bushel full.
Yeah, but now listen, second to that, Mike Ronello, remember him?
Oh, Mike Fernello at Fort Cherry. I remember him because that was the year I got to ride Riverview to the championship, and they beat them at Three Rivers and won the title.
Well, listen, he's second at 7,646 yards. That's a difference of 1,432 yards between first and second.
And Fernello had it for quite a while, too. I mean, that was in 1995. Fernello was his senior year.
95 and 2011.
The Gary family still coaching at Fort Cherry, by the way. First down Highlands at the 11.
Shell was a load.
Oh, my
God,
goodness.
it's 1st and 15 again.
Well, here's the good news. If we take one now, it can't be 5 yards because it would only be half the distance.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing they can overcome. It's amazing they can overcome this. 1st and 15 at the 6.
Our normal starting position.
Pretty much, huh? Well, the good news is it's going to take a really long time for them to score this touchdown.
I hope.
How's that? About a 14-play drive loaded up about 8 minutes. How's that sound? But they've done a better job on White here in the second half. They've committed some more men to him. Here's the give to Brock. Turns the corner, gets outside, and gets good yardage up over the 10, and gets the penalty yardage back out to the 11-yard line. 2nd and 10 for Highlands.
Brock now 23 carries for 110 yards. He's been
the main man
tonight, yes.
Most of those in the first half, as we mentioned.
By the way, he caught the touchdown pass. That gave Chandler Timmons 100 yards on the button.
And not only that, Brock caught a touchdown pass last week.
Yes.
Give him 6 yards on that. 2nd and 9. White again. To the boundary.
Nothing doing there.
Gets away from one man and gets it to the 14-yard line. Stays in bounds to keep the clock running. That's 3 yards.
Chismar on the tackle, and again,
3rd down and 7.
Shook the cramps off. Good news, too, Mike Nelson's out there again.
Nelson is out there. I was just going to ask if he's out there. Yep, we see Timmons, Long, Kerr, Nelson, and Roman.
Big 3rd down here, Mike. Can they give Chandler time? So far, for the most part, they have.
Well, one's in that slot. That slant pass has been their go-to. Timmons in trouble. Gets away.
Still
Kerr held and got away with it. Loveland intercepted on the tip by Fuller. Look out. 40.
He's the quarterback.
And the Rams get him down at the 38-yard line as Chandler Timmons finishes him off. Well, Tyrus Kerr was holding, and the Rams got away with that. And then the pass was tipped. Loveland got up there as high as he could. And that interception is Chandler's first pick of the season.
Can we call that our punt, Mike?
It really was.
What's interesting about that is Chandler made the tackle, and Justin Botch, we talked about joining the coaching staff this year. I think at Edinburgh he threw 12 interceptions in his career, and he had 12 personal foul penalties because he always went and hit the guy after he got tackled, the guy who intercepted the ball. He was a tough kid, remember?
First down at the 39. Ruffner.
Here he is.
It's up to the Rams defense. They got him again. Joaquin Roman finished him off for a yard loss back to the 40-yard line. This defense has been tremendous.
He almost escaped it, Mike. But again, Joaquin Roman.
And you don't want to jinx anything, but they're pitching a shutout right now.
Realistically,
10 minutes left.
Yes. It's been a slobber knocker.
2nd and 11.
You know you're getting old, Mike. We did Justin's game in high school. Now he's on the coaching staff, huh?
And an officer of the left.
Yeah. Our 20th year at a kid.
Chismar in motion. They run a toss. This is room for Ruffner.
He's got it.
35,
Gets
30,
corner,
first
Mike.
down out of bounds at the 27-yard line. They're going to give him, nope, they're going to mark him back at the 29. Is that enough for a first down? I think it is.
Pretty close.
It is, first down.
And in a 7-6 game, again, we look to the kicker.
Eli Wright, and he's a good one. He was 5 for 5 on extra points a week ago.
Had his first one blocked. That was big.
And that was, that's something you think about if they have to kick again. Obviously, there was a weakness that they found. 1st and 10. Fargo, the motion man.
Try to pitch out here.
You're right this time. He got away, but boy, when he cut back to get into the middle, I wonder if he didn't hurt himself. He really went awkwardly on that leg. Is he getting up? He's getting up. He's getting up. He was awkward when he made that second cut, and he did get up. He got a yard.
Signorella made the original contact and finished off by Long.
2nd and 9 at the Highlands 28.
And guess what, Mike? Nelson's out again.
9:20 left. 4th quarter. Highlands 7, Mars 6.
Nelson had cramping issues last week. Looks like the same thing here now.
Fargo in motion, and there's the flag, and it's going to be on the right tackle, 75. Jake Ottenweller.
He's been doing it all night. Bill's been calling it. They finally caught him for it.
So it'll be 2nd and 14 Mars, now back at the 33-yard line.
And Mike, you think about it, Ruffner accounts for 83% of their offense, and I don't think they were going to go to him that time. Like you said, I think he was...
when he made that cut to go back in, the way his leg gave out there, it was not good.
Look out for Jake Woolridge down here, one-on-one on the island with DJ.
Fargo in motion.
And the motion.
Fuller going to do the wraparound draw. Ruffner got a hole, but the Rams get there quickly and get him off his feet inside the 30-yard line. Boy, Drake Burford chased him down from behind and got him off his feet.
Along with Tyrus
At the 27-yard line, it's a 6-yard gain. 3rd down and 8.
Her 7th tackle tonight. And again, Mike, we don't have a lot of fans, but they're noisy.
They are.
I haven't heard it shake like this in a while. If you look, our camera's shaking, and we're upstairs.
Toss to Ruffner. Tries to turn it. They got him! At the 30-yard line, Brock White got him off his feet. 3-yard loss, and it's 4th down. Big play coming up, obviously.
Yeah,
7:45, clock winding. 4th and 11. What does Scott Heinauer, the 30th year head coach, have in his bag of tricks?
Like, these fans are fantastic here. From a small crowd, they're making everything shake, including our camera. We apologize for that, but love the enthusiasm. Here we go.
Fuller's back. Here they come. Roman's after him. Fuller throws it up for grabs. It is incomplete.
Oh, baby.
Fargo, the intended receiver. It's off his hands. I see no laundry. The ball goes over on down.
Great defense by Drake Burford. And the Golden Rams take over now, Mike. Boy, that was huge. Huge.
So Highlands gets the ball back at their own 30-yard line, leading it 7-6. What a great stand by this defense.
And great enthusiasm on the Highlands fans below us, Mike. It really spurred them on. You could feel the momentum, huh?
1st and 10. Timmons going to throw it. Sprints out to the right. He's got some pasture. 30. Tucks it and goes down at the 34-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain.
Chandler 6 carry now for 19 yards.
Ball's at the 34. Only chance to get a breath after that. My goodness, what a stand that was.
Been a great game, Mike, huh?
This has been a tremendous game. And people say, well, it's a 7-6 game. It had to be boring. Anything but. Anything but. 2nd and 6. The ball's at the 34. The clock is at the 6:35 mark, 4th quarter. 1st down. I would like a 1st down. Timmons back. He's going to throw it deep. He's got Coleman. It's almost intercepted. The pass came down into the hands of Evan Thompson. 3rd and 6. Boy, you really just want to run the ball and take time off the clock because Mars hasn't shown they can move it.
Yep.
And now you stop the clock with an incomplete pass.
Big 3rd down here, Mike. Almost have to put it in here on this one, huh?
I wouldn't. Not necessarily. Coleman to the right. Caleb White, Loveland to the left. There's the give to Brock White off the right side. They got him, and he ends up running out of bounds, and everything was bad on that.
Back to the line of scrimmage, if that.
It's 4th down. And they're going to put it on the Rams defense again.
New punter in there again, Luke Bombalski, going to do the kicking for the Golden Rams. Boy, the snap is key here, Mike.
It sure is.
That's Tyrus Kerr doing the snapping on the long snaps.
Luke Bombalski, a freshman, number 33. Jake Wooldridge is back deep for Mars. High snap, Bumbalski climbs the ladder and he kicks it out of there. It's a short kick. It's going to hit. Does it hit a Mars player? Now the Rams are taking it to the house.
It hit
this
a Mars
is Jordan
player.
Tavares. Jordan Tavares is all the way to the 3-yard line. Now you can't advance him off. Now the question is, you can't advance him off. The question is, did it hit a Mars player and is it Highlands ball?
And we have a
The
flag.
Mars player was seated position.
It doesn't matter.
He can't advance it, but the question is it Highlands ball right there? That's all we're concerned with right now. Nope, it's interference against Highlands on the opportunity. So,
Well, you get to watch that again on the replay, Mike. Wow. Interesting, huh?
very. So that's going to be a penalty of 15 yards. But the ball hit the ground. See,
He hit the guy before. And then he has to give him.
an opportunity.
Wow, look at
Right.
this. Look at this.
It's a 15-yard penalty.
Boy, that is 85 yards and penalties, Mike. We're right where we were last week. I ran out of room on my...
So that's a big break for the Planets. They're getting to the 43-yard line. You have to give the guy a chance to catch the ball is the
there's
point.
no doubt about it.
And even if he didn't call a fair catch, you still have to give him a chance to catch the ball. That's the point. First down at the Highlands 43. So Mars with another big opportunity. Vargo in motion. Ruffner hit in the backfield and down he goes again. This time it's Brock White again.
He's taking that edge, Mike, and he's holding that corner, trying to force Ruffner up inside.
4-yard loss, 2nd and 14.
Here goes the stands again, Mike.
They are rocking and rolling. I hope it's not ruining our camera. That's all I'm hoping for. I hope everyone's getting a chance to see this. 2nd and 14. 5:25 to go. Fuller with Ruffner as a sidecar. Fuller wants to throw it. Guns it to the near side. It's caught. And they got a man Woolridge ahead of the back. 20, 15. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
Coleman on the stop. Not before he gets the first down, though, Mike.
And now the Planets have pushed it deep into Highlands territory. They have a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Defense is going to be called upon again to have to hold here, Mike.
32 yards. Boy, it got quiet.
Yeah, we mentioned that kicker a few times already. Eli Wright missed the extra point, but again, he might be called on here. Kick it. Possible game-winning field goal. 5:14 to go. Highlands leading 7-6. Mars deep in Highlands territory.
Now it's going to be more Ruffner. Chismar in motion. Fuller going to student body left. The Ruffner slipped and fell at the 27-yard line. Well, Khalil Long gave him a little extra. The Mars sideline wanted a penalty, but hey, none to be had there.
You're right. Ruffner might be banged up a little bit. He's taking a lot of shots here tonight. How many carries do you have? Do you have that?
That's a 2-yard loss. 23 carries.
Ooh. Well, White's had 25, Mike.
2nd and 12 at the 17. 4:39 to go. Fuller with all kinds of time. He's going to throw it up to the corner. It's going to be incomplete. Knocked away by Coleman.
Coleman and Love over there.
Woolridge was the intended receiver down there, but there were 2 Rams and 1 Planet.
Big third down.
3rd and 12, and also if they do decide to try the field goal here, they got it right in the middle of the field. I wouldn't be surprised to just give it to Ruffner between the tackles here and bring their kicker out.
3rd down.
Right now it's only a 35-yard field goal, 34-yarder, well within Wright's range. But again, as we mentioned, they missed their first extra point because the Rams blocked it.
Big play again here on defense.
3rd and 12.
There he is.
Right up the middle, there's Ruffner. And he gets it to the 15-yard line, and we're going to have a kick here, I think.
Drake Burford and Kyron Long.
4th down and 10. And now we may have to sweat out a field goal attempt. We'll see what Scott Heinauer decides. And they are running the field goal team on the field. Eli Wright, a junior, number 11, is on to try the go-ahead field goal at 4:05, 4th quarter. The ball will be spotted at the 22. It's a 32-yard attempt. Quinn Fuller, the quarterback, is the holder. Rams iced him, and they blocked it. Oh, my goodness gracious. The Rams called timeout to ice him, and they blocked the kick. Girardi's beside himself.
Oh.
He is beside himself.
Oh, my goodness.
They blocked again. Well, there's no reason to believe they won't block this one too. But the point is, you don't want to have to do it twice, and you make the determination to ice them, and they got it just in time. And
I don't know if I can do this again, Mike.
you know who really can't? I know who's not going to want to watch this now, and that's Dom.
Well, let's just hope it works out for him. He's put so much time and effort into
Well, there's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993 and the best oil change since 1995, and this year voted #1 for auto repair. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and wheels in the Pittsburgh area, and as always, if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call and Trentham at 724-224-9222, in Natrona Heights at 724-224-7900, or Highland Integrity Alignment 724-224-5900. Highland Tire now offering oil changes at both locations. Service, integrity, price. We deliver. I think they've seen enough and they're going to fake it now, because that was a complete and utter breakdown up front. Let's see. Low snap, right, gets it down, it's no good! They did it again!
They did it again!
They got a piece of it. I think it was Khalil Long.
I think so too, Mike. Look at him celebrating there at midfield. Now, Mike, we had 3:41. Let's keep the ball and let's not give him another chance, because we gave him a lot of chances here.
Dom's down there thinking, I knew they were going to block. I told you they were going to block it again. 3:41 to go. Woo.
How many timeouts does Mars have? We have
Any idea? I wish our scoreboard told us.
Tom, any ideas?
I think they have 2.
Tom's quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know. First down at the 20.
Now what?
Oh my goodness gracious!
Why?
Do we up to 100 yards yet then?
90. What are they calling?
Somebody's doing the same thing every time, obviously.
Tom, any idea what we're doing wrong? Huh?
Do we think it's the motion man?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
That's why you've been around for 30 years. You can buy some of those. First and 15. 3:41. Now what? Now the Rams had to call time. They did. Highlands had to call time. They can't even get the play off. Mark Kazanowicz with a few thousand words. Now he's asking for timeouts.
Yeah, why? They bought so many of those calls here tonight. Not even funny.
Mars has 2 left.
2.
I think he's sick. I'm going to go tell those guys.
Okay. I'll tell you about my golf game. It was an exciting one today. Went down to the last hole. We were ahead by 1 with Steve Boehner and myself against Frank Witucky and Bob Heine on the 18th hole. I had declared if it's a tie, we win. We had an injury, Mike, on the 18th hole.
Oh my goodness.
Frank Witucky running the cart, hit a branch. It hit Bob Heine in the eye. So, not to take the loss.
Did it hit Bob Heine in the Heine?
No, in the eye.
Okay.
So, Frank Witucky declared it a forfeit because we had an injured guy. Heine, in the meantime, has to referee tonight, East Allegheny Borough, with a patch on his eye, maybe.
Holy smokes. Now I told you these guys are blind. Here's the give on the near side to White. He turns the corner. 25 into the 26-yard line. Oh, he was 1 away, Dean. He was 1 away from touching them all.
Boy, he had a good head of steam. Ruffner brought him down.
He gets to the 26-yard line, and that's an 11-yard gain.
124.
Second down and 4.
But most importantly, the arm felt good. Popped a couple on.
That's the most important.
I drained a 50-footer, by the way, too. Back to the game.
Loveland in motion now. 3:02 to go. Simmons winding down that play clock. Now White to the near side of the field. Wants to stay in bounds. More importantly, gets it to the 28-yard line. And now Scott Heinauer calls a timeout. I believe they've got one left now at 2:46 to go. Highlands leading at 7-6. Let's see where they put it.
Stop.
Right at the 28, they're going to put it. It's a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 2. Boy, this is going to be a huge play right now. A first down could not quite, but just about sew it up.
27 rushes for 126 yards.
And there's the clock. One timeout each way. It's important for Highlands because if you want to call one, to make sure you don't get a penalty, which they've had enough of tonight, that's for sure. But they could still get out of here with a win. This has been a heck of a football game.
Cheerleaders here tonight, Mike. It's going to be chilly for them, too. I tell you where it's chilly, up on the roof.
It is.
Cameraman Dan.
He's saying yes?
Yes. This first cold was always the worst because our bodies just aren't ready for it yet. We had a beautiful day to golf, though. Sun come out up there. We played Vandergrift.
Yeah, the smoke was kind of gone today, too, which was good because this smoke was really...
Vandergrift was in great shape.
All right.
Big one.
Big play. 2.5 yards to go. Saunders in motion. Play clock down to 10. They give us to White. Turns the corner. He's got the first down. Across the 30 to the 36. The ball is loose. And Mars has it at the 37-yard line. Mars recovers.
Oh, boy.
Ben Chismar knocked it loose, and I didn't see who got it. Chismar's cramping up again. But the Planets forced the fumble, and they have the ball back at the Highlands 37 with 2:38 to go. Unbelievable.
Putting it back on our defense again, Mike. Gosh.
Boy, the third Highlands turnover, and a huge one.
Is it 3 turnovers now?
Yes, it is. We'll take a timeout there trying to get that cramp out of Chismar. 2:38 to go. 7-6 Highlands timeout. We'll be back right after this. All right, Chismar off the field. Another huge turnover on a silver platter for Mars at the Highlands 37. That's Hayden Meyer in motion. Double reverse. Woolridge looked like he wanted to throw it, but the Rams have it. Blake Bedford back at the 44-yard line. They're pulling everything they have out of their bag of tricks.
So far, so good for the Golden Rams.
Big loss on the play. 7 yards lost. 2nd and 17.
They got this one up, Mike. It'd be great.
The clock is winding. 2:05 to go. Mars has one timeout left. Now they're going to be coming after Fuller. Fuller is back. He's got a man over the middle. Oh, but almost intercepted. Into and out of the hands. The hit was by Loveland, and Saunders had it in his hands and couldn't hold on to it.
Whoa. They hit him, Mike.
Boy, what a stick that was by Loveland. 3rd and 17. The ball on the Highlands, 44-yard line.
Look for Ruffner, Mike, here on a pass.
Yeah, he was slid out of the side. You saw him just kind of out into flat there. They have 2 plays to make this, so 1:54 to go. Yeah, can Ruffner throw it? That's another thing. He's a catcher. Of course he can. Fuller is back. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man down and batted away by Caleb White beautifully.
This is it, Mike. 1:47 to go. Will they call their final timeout? I don't think they will.
4th and 17. Well, if they do, then it would be Custer's last stand. Because with one timeout at a minute 40-something or another, they could still conceivably get the ball back.
This is it. 4th and 17. And now they got to be careful with the play clock. 10 seconds.
You'd love to make them take their last time out right now. That could be a game changer, too. 5 seconds on the play clock. 4. And Mars has to take their last time out. That's big.
That is really
because
big.
Now if Highlands stops them, they cannot stop the clock. They're out of timeouts. They had some confusion over there. And now on this 4th and 17 play, what will the Mars Planets come up with?
Hold on to something at home, ladies and gentlemen. What a great game.
What a great game it has been. And this young Highlands football team trying to come of age here tonight. If they can win this one.
Defensive coordinator Mark Kanzanowicz in there giving last-minute instructions. And I'll tell you what, they have done a fantastic job tonight. Let's just finish this, guys, huh?
Yeah, this defense has been tremendous. And we saw it last year.
You called it.
We saw this last year with this group. And they didn't do anything last Friday night to make you think that anything had changed in that regard. And tonight has been a Picasso performance by them, that's for sure. I got Ruffner in at 84 yards on, I think, 712 carries.
So,
I have 25 carries and 84 yards. That's just a little over 3 a carry. That's great work. I don't care who's running back there. And one of the best running backs in the Whitfield, outstanding. Here we go. And you know they got something tricky planned here. Woolridge is split to the right. I think that's who you're going to want to go to. Boy, you want to double him, don't you?
Yeah, he's on the out. The guy came on late, Mike. He just came onto the field.
And now they're confused. 5 seconds on the play clock. Highlands players want a flag.
Yeah, I mean, that kid came on.
Fuller just gets it off. Yeah. Fuller's in trouble. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
He came on
it's
the field
caught,
late.
And it's out of bounds
at the field late, though.
8-yard line at Fargo.
There's got to be a flag on. He came on the field late.
Well, it doesn't matter how late you come on as long as you're on side.
You gotta get inside that.
Inside the numbers. As long as you're inside the numbers, you're legal. And the Planets hit the big play down to the Highlands 6-yard line with 1:39 to go to Fargo on 4th and 17. 38 yards. 1st and goal. Toss it to Ruffner. The Rams string it out and knock him out of bounds at the 8-yard line. 2 more yards lost, I believe. We'll see where they put it.
Kerr was over there. Makes his 8 stop
on the 8. 2nd and goal.
And remember, Mike, no timeouts.
Yeah, a sack would be very important right now because it could wind some time and throw some confusion into the mix.
Well, there was confusion on the last big pass.
Oh, there sure was, Dan.
I still don't think that was kosher.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that.
Trips to the right.
Ruffner the single setback. Fuller gives it to Ruffner with a hole. Up the middle, barrels ahead, inside the 5 to the 4-yard line.
What they did that time, Mike, they took men out of the box. Joaquin Roman on the stop.
3rd and goal. Again, they only need a field goal, but the question is, are they going to chance kicking it? 1:13 to go. Now here, I have this for you. If they stop, well, man, I want Highlands to call a timeout to leave themselves some time, but
you know it's one to Ruffner.
Fuller, turn to give to Ruffner. It's stopped. He's still barreling ahead. He is into the end zone for a Mars touchdown. Ruffner finally gets it across at 49 seconds left.
God darn it.
And that was just a big run by him. And now I think Mars is going to go for 2. They lead it 12-7.
Boy, I tell you what, I knew whoever lost this game was going to be devastating for them.
This is going to hurt.
Man.
So they're going to go for 2. Ruffner's the sidecar, Fuller the quarterback. Fuller's going to keep it. Tries to get outside to the left. The Rams are waiting for him, and they got him, and the flag is down, of course. Of course it is. Now, there was one man over there blocking, and that was Wooldridge, and I believe he got caught with a handful of merchandise.
They'll just decline it.
So now with the score 12-7, you don't have to worry about any extra points or anything, even though we were all right with that, but we got to have a touchdown. There's the penalty against Mars. It'll be declined. So the 2-point play is no good. And the Planets lead it 12-7 with 49 seconds to go. The Rams have one timeout left.
Oh, got it. What a great effort for the kids tonight.
A lot of things happen in this game that you're going to look back on in a game that's this close, no matter who wins or loses. Well, maybe that kickoff return I was looking for might come now, huh?
That would be nice.
49 seconds left.
They're going to squib it. Yeah, we're going the wrong way, right? Both teams. Both teams. It just shows what the referees have done here tonight. They don't even know which way to go.
Now they got it. The ref's got the ball at the 40-yard line. He's just, come on, guys. Official's standing there with the ball. So here we go. DJ Loveland, Landon Signorella, and Caleb White are the 3 deep men. Eli Wright will kick it.
But they're going to squib this, Mike. We're going to get more guys up.
Well, I hope it's the first line and we fall on it at the 50. What do you say? And he does pound it into the ground, and it takes a bounce, and this is Khalil Long. With his head down to the 30-yard line, the Rams have 44 seconds to do something about it. 12-7 Mars. After the Brock White fumble, after they had the clinching first down, he fumbled. Mars got it at the Highlands 37. They drove it 37 yards on 7 plays. And that's really it. And then on 4th and 17, they hit the long pass to Vargo down the sidelines. Ouch and double ouch. 1st and 10 Rams at the 30.
Now Sig got on late. He's illegal.
And Timmons is going to heave it deep, and he's got a man Burford, and it's off his hands at the 27-yard line.
They didn't throw a flag on that, Mike. Can you believe that? Sig come on right before the snap, and they didn't throw a flag. I know, crazy.
2nd and 10 at the 30. Yep, illegal participation. They did. They got it.
Us, they called them.
I think Scotty Heinauer will take the down.
Well, I don't know. That's one, yeah.
Well, he is going to move him back. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's 1st and 15. We'll have to count those. Timmons through the hands of Signorella at the Highlands 35. 2nd and 15. Clock stopped at 35 seconds left. This one's going to leave a mark for longer than just tonight.
Yeah, Mike, it's just tough. Whatever team lost is going to...
Well, one thing I know that in the previous 3 years of Dom Girardi here, he's run a successful hook and ladder each year. So that's coming. 2nd and 15.
Elijah Coleman in street clothes, Mike.
He usually throw it to the back first. Timmons is just going to heave it deep, and it is incomplete.
Burford was dragged down, Mike.
Loveland was the intended receiver. So it'll be 3rd down.
As I want to describe as crazy. I mean,
that's for sure. We've seen just about everything here. You've only been 19 points. Hope you all had the under. But there's been a lot more action than that. That's for sure. We got to get some. I mean, they're going for the bomb on every play. You have time to move it down the field. Timmons is back. He looks. He throws it. It's intercepted. That's it. This is Anthony Vargo. He falls down smartly at the 38-yard line, and Mars steals one at Golden Ram Stadium.
Would be a good way to say it.
So Mars will have it first down, and they will run the clock out. 19 seconds left. And this one will leave a mark.
And we don't even know how the playoffs are going to work, right?
If there are even going to be playoffs. There's the snap, and Fuller takes the knee. Rams will let it run out. And that's going to be it. The Mars Planets, it was hard fought. Whoever won it deserved it. Mars wins it 12-7. Dean, final thoughts?
Yeah, Mike, he knew whoever lost this game was going to hurt. Just so many opportunities on both teams. Both teams, congratulations, played very hard.
It was a very great effort by both teams, and it really stings.
Ruffner out there shaking hands with the Highlands defense because he knew he was in a battle.
He had a rough ride tonight, that's for sure. Thanks to cameraman Dan upstairs and to Drew Carpet and everybody here at Highlands. Once again, that final score, the Mars Planets 12 and the Highlands Golden Rams 7. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik. So long, everybody.